You probably don't feel like you're wasting your teenage years. That's the problem. Nobody who is wasting them ever does. Because wasting time doesn't feel like wasting time when everyone around you is doing the same thing. When scrolling for 3 hours feels normal. When skipping another day of effort feels normal. When telling yourself you'll start later feels normal. Because later always seems close enough to be real. But here's the truth nobody tells you until it's too late. Your teenage years are not practice. They are not a warm-up. The habits you build right now, the identity you form right now, the work you put in or avoid right now, all of it compounds into who you become at 20, at 30, for the rest of your life. Most people figure this out too late. You still have time, so pay attention. 1. Stop waiting to feel ready. You are waiting for the right moment to start working on yourself. The right motivation, the right energy, the right version of your life where it finally feels easy to begin. That moment is never coming. The teenagers who get ahead are not the ones who felt ready. They are the ones who started badly, awkwardly, inconsistently, and kept going anyway. Confidence is not something you find before you start. It is something you build by starting before you feel ready, over and over, until the fear becomes smaller than the drive. Every day you wait, the person you could become gets further away. Not because time is your enemy, but because waiting is a habit. And the longer you practice it, the better you get at it. Start today. Start badly. Start scared. Just start. 2. Understand what your phone is actually costing you. This is not another lecture about screen time. This is math. If you spend 4 hours a day on your phone, which is below average for most teenagers, that is 1,460 hours a year. That is 60 full days. Every single year of your teenage years. Gone. In those 60 days, you could have learned a skill that makes you money. Build a body that changes how you carry yourself. Read the books that rewire how you think. Started something that makes you different from every other person your age walking into the same future with nothing built. The phone is not the problem. Unconscious use is the problem. Every scroll without intention is a trade of something you could become for something that gives you nothing back. Start asking one question every time you reach for it. Is this building me or draining me? The answer will change what you do next. 3. Learn one skill seriously. Most teenagers know every trend. Most teenagers have watched thousands of hours of content. Most teenagers cannot name one real skill they have built in the last year. That gap is your opportunity. Pick one skill and spend 1 hour a day on it. Video editing, writing, coding, public speaking, fitness, a language, anything that makes you more capable, more valuable, and more confident than you were yesterday. 1 hour a day for 1 year is 365 hours of deliberate practice in a single skill. That is enough to become genuinely good at something most adults never tried. The teenagers who become impossible to ignore are not smarter than everyone else. They are simply the ones who use their time to build something real while everyone else was consuming. One skill, 1 hour, every day, that is all it takes. 4. Protect your future self. Here is something nobody explains when you are young. Every decision you make today is a message to your future self. Every skipped workout, every wasted evening, every promise you break to yourself, your future self receives all of it. And every good decision compounds just as powerfully the other way. The person you are at 25 is almost entirely built by the habits and choices you made as a teenager. Not talent, not luck, habits, choices. Daily decisions made when nobody was watching and nothing felt urgent. Your future self cannot come back and fix this chapter. Only you can. You are not too young to start building. You are exactly the right age. Most teenagers will watch this and feel something for a moment. Then they will go back to exactly what they were doing. But some will take one thing from this video and actually do it tomorrow. One habit started, 1 hour invested, one decision made differently. That one thing becomes 2. 2 becomes a year becomes a version of yourself that looks back on this moment and is grateful you didn't waste any more time. Your teenage years are not gone yet, but they are moving every single day. Don't waste another one. If you're ready to take back control, comment "I'm ready" and subscribe to Ascend Daily, because the ascension starts now.